Hi there, is the Wisdom Therapist. Let's start something new, something interesting, something that will make your life better. And we will start by conquering fear. Why? Because between what you want and where you are lies fear in between. So it makes sense to go after it. So conquering it. And we will start by going after some quotes from some great authors and some great ideas, and we will talk after that. So the first one is from Paulo Coelho. He says, "Remember your dreams and fight for them. You must know what you want from life. There is just one thing that makes your dream become impossible: the fear of failure." So he's telling us that we have to keep our dreams constantly in our lives so that this idea, these reasons why we are fighting comes between the obstacles that will inevitably show up in our lives and our commitment to the goal that we want to achieve. This is important. And the biggest thing that lies between us, between you and your dreams, is fear, of course. And we will, after that, go after some interesting way to conquer these fears. Then we have another great quote from Jody Bloom, and she says, "Each of us must confront our own fears, must come face to face with them. How we handle our fears will determine where we go with the rest of our lives. To experience adventure or to be limited by the fear of it." So she says that we have two options in our lives. We can either go after what we want and go into this adventure that is called life, or we can limit our lives with our fears. So we have the fears on one side and the call to the adventure on the other side. We will talk a lot more about the call to adventure and from Joseph Campbell and his ideas of the hero's journey and how can you go on your hero's journey. That's very important. Another great quote from Dale Carnegie. He says, "Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy." So inaction breeds doubt and fear. So he says that when you are not put in action, you tend to feel doubt and fear. Doubt in yourself, doubt in your reasons why you could succeed in the endeavor that you go on. And fear, of course, our constant companion. And action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. So move on. Let's go out, let's make some change, and let's destroy some fears and some obstacles in the way. And we have something more from Eleanor Roosevelt. She says, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, 'I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along.' You must do the thing you think you cannot do." Great quote. And she says, though, "You will gain strength and courage and confidence by every experience in which you really stop and look your adversary or enemy, the thing that you're afraid of, look in the face and say, 'I will do that.' You're able to say to yourself, 'I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along.' And you can also do a similar thing that David Goggins says, that when he's in trouble, he uses his cookie jar. So he takes the cookie jar from his mind cookie jar, and he takes from everything that he has succeeded in life and every obstacle that he has gone after and destroyed in his path. So you can do the same in your life. So remember, take the things that come along and use everything as fuel for your growth and for destroying the fears that come in your way. So you must do the thing you think you cannot do. And that's for today, for part 1. I hope you enjoyed that and hope that you benefit from this. So until next time, go out and destroy some fears. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. You become better by overcoming your obstacles and your fear. Until next time, ciao.